this fan wall. That shit gonna be trash. They gonna be the laughing stock of LA again.
Don't do that, man.
It is. You ain't got nobody to fill it in there. Terrence Mann got $50 million. $50 million. Ain't that, man?
Hey, we got to get back on topic.
Right.
So we supposed to be talking
so we talking about some New Yorkers. Diddy.
Hey, so
the feds that came in.
We talked about it a day early.
Yeah.
I told y'all, I can do it. That nigga knew he was going to jail.
That's why you said he was
That's
outside.
why he was outside. He said, I'm on limited time. Let me go make some appearances. Let me go to
that video. That video of him getting locked up was crazy. Though. He walked in looking like Fred Astaire. When he walked, him and all his
Fred Astaire, nigga.
All his niggas walked in that motherfucking hotel. He walked in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that white man walked up with that paperwork, was like, yeah, he was like, everybody was like, we can't even do shit.
If this is a clip, find a picture of Fred Astaire. Because, nigga, that's funny as fuck.
That nigga came in just
and,
happy
and,
as shit.
And Puffy swore he was going to get right out, too.
He thought he was.
He swore he was like, all right, cool. That's gonna you take me in. It's all good.
Dog,
I'll be out by nighttime.
Did any of y'all
by dinner? I'll be out by dinner.
Did any of y'all read the report?
I ain't need to.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's graphic.
Like we all was focused on the baby oil and all that.
Yeah, but it's other crazy stuff.
This my thing with Puffy though.
That report was crazy.
This is my thing with Puffy. If we talking about, because people do crazy sexual shit, and I'm not here to judge that. Whatever you do in your bedroom or wherever you have sex at is your own business. It's when you talk about the abusive, drugging.
I want to give a shout out to Cameron and Mace. Mace said it's a problem when it's a surprise. That's what it you can't surprise me with stuff. And you know, there's something happen like, hey, we finna use dildos. Hold up,
yeah, bro. And Mace.
That's when it's not consensual. When it's a surprise.
In the day was just like people were calling Diddy gay back in the day, but with a disrespectful tone. There's no problem in how you love. I mean, I got plenty of friends that love differently than I do, and that's.
But it's the extra stuff and making people.
It's the extra stuff of how you are coercing people into having sex with you, drugging them. You're having these freak offs, which is again, if you are a person, Corinne Steffens, like you said, we were talking about it.
I was about to say because
she was open with it. She was like, I'm good with that.
But when you listen to how she described the freak off,
but when you have
women, I thought he was just like sliding shit in your drink and you didn't know it. But the way she describes it, you get there, they got hors d'oeuvres and party drugs.
She made it sound like it was an actual fun ass party.
And I'm like, so is he making you take this shit? Or
that's what I'm saying. If
I'm not defending Diddy still.
Yeah, if a freak off is where I show up to a house party and people having sex and willingly and openly,
and I can either leave or stay,
and they're having consensual orgy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, of course. It's a freak off, whatever. But if it's to the point where
I'm kidnapped and I can't leave.
You can't leave and
you didn't put something in my drink.
And now you got male escorts, you know what I'm saying, tag teaming you and shit.
But
like
D was saying, it's consensual. If I'm in any sexual situation, you having sex with somebody and you just pop out some shit that they didn't know was gonna be there.
Yeah.
That ain't cool. You can't out of nowhere be like, I got a midget in the closet. Like you can't, I'm sorry, little person. Not trying to get canceled. Yeah. You can't out of nowhere just pop out like, I got ecstasy or I don't know what the new party drugs are. I'm old now. But I got, whatever. I didn't know I was going to be, I didn't come here for that.
I think that's the overall thing with Diddy. It's like, the thing was, whoever his PR team was, this did a bad job of however this was. One, again, you didn't. You came out with this videos, denouncing stuff. No, I'm sorry.
That was just the Cassie stuff.
Take it back.
That's just the Cassie stuff.
But right after the Cassie stuff happened, you had you did this Instagram post, not the video, where I'm gonna fight for my name. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. It took you a while to do that. Then comes the video after the release of what you did to Cassie. Right now it's I was in a bad, fucked up place. And if you felt some kind of way, why you take it down? Because he took it down, right?
I mean, I'm sure he probably didn't even talk to his PR people. He just put that shit up.
And I'm sure his PR people
said, "Get that shit down."
Listen,
right now,
none of that right now.
Get that down right now.
You have to fall off the earth and disappear. But the problem is when you have, and I think it was, I don't know if it was Charlemagne or what the fuck? I forgot the bald headed dude who be doing
DJ Envy.
No, bald headed dude who used to do ESPN. I forgot his name. Whatever. Anyway,
Bomani Jones.
Bomani Jones.
Okay.
He made a great point where he was just like, "Yo, like the thing is with Diddy, when you're a big fish, like if this was you or me, right, or some shit like this happened, lock the nigga up, we done. We ain't got to go through all this.
Yeah.
But when you talk about Diddy, it's not so much that it's Diddy, it's who he's connected to, because now you got people that are giving actual accounts.
Hey, Diddy
dates,
was wild as fuck for recording this shit. Why are you recording?
The sad part is that people have they leaked out. Some of it is leaked out, and they shopping on people.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Was supposed the young guy at Miami's got one they got out there, and they like basically like, how much you gonna give me not to drop this?
Yeah,
which is crazy to think about, and it's all goes back to Diddy. If he would have, and some people didn't even know they was being
exactly. You can't surprise. So now
I got an extortion on me for $150 grand.
Yeah, this my thing.
On somebody
now, granted, if I'm that high level, right? If I'm on Diddy status, and I'm about to have consensual sex, I am gonna tell you I'm gonna record the shit, just because I don't want it to come back. Be on some other shit. No. Listen to me.
Let me know that you're going.
Yeah, you have to let it be known. Yeah.
I think
okay. You saying let it be known?
Yeah, if me and a young lady are about to have sex, I'm going to let her know before we even get to that point.
But he wasn't recording it to so she can't say I raped.
Right. I know that. He was recording.
But that's what you're thinking about.
Yeah. I'm thinking like,
No, this cat wanted to be able to see the game.
He want to go back.
He want to go back and look at it.
Like there's
and brag too, though. Like, hey, check out who I got.
There were talks in the little report that. You know, that's what he would do. He would call in and be like, all right, y'all go ahead, put me on the stream. I want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to watch what y'all doing. And like, again, like I said before, if we talking about somebody that has a sexual desire with having consensual sex with people, whoever
that's perfectly okay.
That's okay. But it's when you talk about drugging them, kidnapping, you know, and like, you know, doing different things to them. Like the thing, what kind of made me cringe a little bit, even when it happened before this Cassie came out. If y'all remember back, it was the BET Awards, and Buddy was talking about some, you know, I really want to thank this person, and at the end of it, he could have walked off stage. But this is where ego comes in. I want to thank Cassie. You know, you were there for me through all of this. Come on, bro. Now you just trying to have a pissing contest.
And you really playing the Cassie face,
knowing
what you did to her, and now you gonna come up on stage thanking me. Like that makes it even more sinister. Like that speech, don't it?
He's a supervillain.
That's what I'm saying.
Diddy is a supervillain. The Diddler is the correct name because
she came back like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get the last laugh.
Dog,
you ain't heard from Cassie since, bro.
She did right.
She literally dropped the bomb and she's like, I got mine. I'm out.
But she got
her beautiful life.
She got the ball rolling.
But when you think about
because that's what the feds started looking. Because I read about it from a lot of lawyers said that their deposition and their filing was so detailed. The feds was like, well, damn, y'all, this is super detailed. Yeah. Thank you. We can now investigate this. Y'all she laid out.
Yeah.
Fair time.
No, I was just telling Sleepy, like, you know, Bomani Jones, he has a podcast.
Yeah.
I love
Bomani Jones' podcast is dope.
How he articulates things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bomani Jones
is dope.
He basically said that it's not so much that, you know, it's Diddy, because if it was you, me, Sleep, hey, you wrong. You going to jail? That's it, right?
We'd have made real STL news. But
yeah, it's who he's connected to. The names that are being brought up from different people that are like, no, it was September 19th. It was 2:00. I was at this party. The couch was over there. And when you go back and look at Diddy showing a house of his, oh shit, that's the fucking wall that the lady was talking about. That's the fucking random door she was talking about.
But when you're able to give dates. They now know
that's where it gets
because of the tapes. Yeah. They know what day to go look at.
Saying.
Like if you give me a day,
and you gave me 17. Damn, it did happen on the 17th.
And the problem is that nobody talking about all these different celebs are low key in my mind, because Bomani Jones also said this. In my mind, these different celebs are saying, yeah, I went to Diddy party. It was great. We had a great time. To mask that, you know, they didn't see none of this. I wasn't a part of this because I didn't see that. But the problem with that is, when you dig deeper, it's like, okay, well, then if you didn't see that, then that must mean it's happening behind closed doors. Diddy, why are you trying to hide shit? If you having a secret sex party, then why are you hiding it? If you're doing it that way.
Now I got to be a lawyer because I know everybody's not into that, and the people who are into it are back there for the sex party. Yeah. Cat Williams said you got to leave by midnight, so that means some other shit finna pop off at midnight. Yeah, and I don't want to be a part of that. I'ma leave. That means everybody wasn't kidnapped and coerced.
Yeah, no, they weren't.
But you tend to coerce people that you can control and manipulate.
And somebody saying something similar to what you said.
I'm never going to defend Diddy. I'm not. I'm just saying. But I would just say I knew that LeBron, I'm going to just throw a name out there, LeBron left at 11:50. He on tape leaving.
Right. But the thing is, there's a great point there. Think about it, he was able to manipulate the people that needed him.
Yes.
Like if you were somebody already in general, those people weren't staying. At least that's what it's
been implied.
That's what it seems that like it was people like, oh man, I want to be down on Bad Boy. I'm just hanging out with Diddy's.
It's people looking for the
work
contract.
For Sean John.
Or lower, I won't say lower tier celebrities, but like B tier. I hate to say it.
Stevie J.
No, I mean Stevie.
He on a whole.
But I'm saying a Stevie J level of celebrity.
Yeah, like Stevie J.
Desert. You seen his post lately?
No,
that boy in the desert. That boy out in the desert. I'm just out here just enjoying life. And somebody's in the comments like, nah, nigga, you out there hiding out behind them rocks, bro. And I'm trying to be high. I'm trying to hide out. Now.
Everybody that know they can be implicated is living their best life before they go to jail.
But this is the thing,
I'm telling y'all right now,
like
they are doing fun shit and doing shit because soon they not gonna be able to do shit.
Yeah. Like even even with the ego shit, like 50 Cent, who has been dragging this since it started, he admitted, listen, at first I was just having fun with it because I didn't know where this was going. You know, him and Diddy.
But now this shit serious.
Him and Diddy relationship was what it was, but he was like, I remember getting videos to my phone back in the day, and he was like, I'm not gonna say it from who, but like people would send him videos of Cassie getting just, you know what I'm saying, getting yammed on, right, and like thinking shit is over, she get up and walk off and then be pushed down by another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of shit we talking about, right? That's the kind of shit that's got this nigga in jail right now because it's like, bro, she just happens to be the person who spoke up about it and now you got videotape. There's other people who aren't as, popular as Cassie that are sharing their stories. This is just like what happened with Bill Cosby. Same thing that happened with R. Kelly. You feel what I'm saying? And like, you can have whatever your take is with Bill Cosby. I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna let.
Can I address something real quick before we move to the next topic? Black people, especially black men, we have to stop this equivalency of Hugh Hefner got away with it, or such and such got away with it. Wrong is wrong, no matter the color of the skin. I wish that Hugh Hefner would have got arrested too. That does not mean that Diddy should not be arrested because Hugh Hefner didn't get arrested. Yeah, like. We got to stop that.
It's whataboutism.
Y'all, what about it? It's the worst shit in the world. Y'all love to see a black man get tore down. White people don't tear down other white people.
Yes, they do.
There was just a whole fucking documentary on the niggas from Nickelodeon. Just because you niggas don't watch shit that ain't got niggas in it does not mean that white people don't talk about.
That was a 3-parter.
TMZ don't talk. TMZ
Vince McMahon. They just doing the Vince McMahon.
I was about to get there. TMZ is legit 80% white.
Yeah.
If you followed white people and actually read white magazines and shit like that, you would know celebrities get tore up.
And even
by every fucking race.
And I
stop, niggas. You niggas disgust me. Do better.
There's so many people that can really like put a stamp on this Diddy shit. When you talk about Usher,
that Vince McMahon documentary. By the way,
I haven't watched it yet.
You know,
Vince McMahon got a documentary.
I gotta check it out.
It's on Netflix.
I'm sure it's got. I'm sure he
got
some names.
They about to. But he hope he don't come up. Go ahead, arrest Vince. Go ahead, arrest him. It's time.
Yeah, I'm about to say because the stories behind the wrestling atmosphere and how women were treated, black people were treated with this whole
some men.
Yeah, some men.
Pat Patterson was the Diddy of wrestling.
Yeah.
Grabbing niggas junk and acting crazy and shit.
I heard about that. But again, as far as with Diddy, like the thing about it is like, it's so many other people that can really put a stamp on it. When you talk about the Justin Biebers, the Ushers.
Man, I listened to Lonely the other day, and it hit different.
Yeah.
When Bieber, that song Lonely,
I'm
like, what the fuck was they doing, that little white boy?
Yeah, and like, it's a lot of different things that you could take. So again, at the end of the day, like I think he's gonna be found guilty. I think what's gonna probably happen.
That was my next question, y'all.
Yeah, I think
does Diddy flip on other people, or does he just?
I think he was the one that everybody was flipped on already. Yeah. I think that's who they. I think that
you think they've already flipped on him.
I think that's why people was like, who else coming out? I was like, I think the people that were in some of that stuff, the feds are ready to hit them up and got hit rolled
Suge
up.
Knight of all people, Suge Knight of all. Listen, also too, hey man, Suge Knight has a great podcast.
I'm not listening to that podcast.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you.
Fucking playing with me.
You didn't know that? You didn't know he had a podcast?
I do. It's great.
Yeah.
He said, like, you talking about the fact that he gave it a rating.
I listen, man. It's a good. He really be talking about some silly shit. I did not think I would actually listen to it, but I was like, this nigga really be out here just talking some silly shit. This shit is funny as hell. But he
straight
said
from a jail phone.
He said something funny though, but he was just like the thing about. My fault.
Yeah, you good?
The thing about it was
who said this?
Who said Suge Knight?
Oh, it's a great podcast.
Oh, it's a great podcast. It's a good podcast, man. I can't remember the name of it. And it was only like maybe 30 minutes. Maybe it wasn't the whole.
Maybe I got the story. No,
but like he did say that the thing about it is they got Diddy and obviously what is it? Solitary confinement, not solitary confinement, but like
the shoe
or like
it's called shoes.
Yeah, well a different like department than like where everybody else is. It's not Gen Pop, I guess you would call it, right? But he said that's not because he's like popular. It's because like people that he know want to get to him. And like you can easily
he next to the Forex dude.
And basically he was like no, but he was like people can literally drop a bag to a put some on your books. I just need you to rough them up a little bit when you see him in cross the yard type shit. That's what they're protecting him from because of so many people that he knows.
But Diddy also have enough money to be able to counteract that and be like, you was gonna try to rough me up, now you on my team.
I mean.
Yeah, I'm about to say
that money only goes so far. Because that's another question. What happens to your money when you go to jail?
Your money is straight.
It just gets locked up?
No, you can still, somebody can still access it for you and send it to you and give it to you. Yeah.
So if I'm a multi-gazillionaire.
Yeah. As long as that money is not wasn't in the game, was not in the case. Ill-gotten means.
Like if you were a drug dealer and you made
that's when you messed up.
Taking that.
Got you.
But they can't really touch it.
Yeah, he still get his publishing off Biggie every month. He can have that sent to his books.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Crazy. Okay, well, yeah, I think he's.
Yeah, when Martha Stewart went to jail,
I do think that he won't get charged for everything that he did, but it will be enough to keep him in there for probably the rest of his life.
Ooh, you saying a life sentence?
I mean, how old is he? How did he's like what? 50,
54, 56?
So I'm thinking at least 30 years.
Damn.
I'm sure. The video was demanding. Like it was very demanding.
I know, but he's not on trial for that.
Right, but
you're saying the jury.
Jurors have seen that.
Very okay.
So before you even get to before we even get to the trial, it's Diddy. So you can't my thing is he should hope that there's not a jury on this. He should hope it should just be
a bench trial. It's called a bench trial.
A bench trial. Thank you very much because I didn't know what the fuck it was called. I just great. That's great. Thank you.
Bruh.
Thank you very much, Gerald. But he should hope that it's not a jury.
This gonna be an extravaganza. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If y'all think y'all think that this fucking Young Thug trial,
hey, free Thug, man.
If y'all think this Young Thug trial has been much CTV, because I watched the Thug trial like Young and the Restless.
But we're gonna get into this mother trials and stuff. Though. Let's finish Diddy.
I watched that shit like Young and the Restless. This Diddy trial, the feds are gonna want that shit to be on TV because they want people to see, not necessarily TV, but be a real trial.
Yeah.
Because that's a show trial.
Mm-hmm. Somebody did get the show out.
That's a show trial. That's like
they fight. It's attorneys fighting over it. Man, I'm next up.
Yeah.
No, I'm on this.
No. They want Diddy's. If Diddy was smart, he would get his
plea.
If you can find a plea deal, take the plea, bro.
Well, they saying the feds won't let him get a plea deal.
I know. That's why I said if.
Yeah.
If you can,
the feds said we ain't giving you one.
You got to be like, I got.
He got to get one of them.
Elon was there too or something. You got to be willing to give up. You got to give up.
Have like a whole Jewish.
There's only probably 20 people left in the world that he could give up that they would be worth.
Exactly. You got to give up a big fish, bro.
Because everybody else is below him or equal to him, and they'd be like, we already got something.
But again,
we don't want Irv Gotti.
It's not even.
Yeah, well, you don't want Irv Gotti. Who cares?
The problem is that when you talk
they
about
might want
if it goes to a jury, who has not heard of who Sean P. Diddy Combs? Who does not know who that person is?
Hey, bro, listen. The first time R. Kelly went to trial, everybody knew who R. Kelly was. It was videos out,
and we saw the video.
And he got off.
When you do jury selection, like, hey, what do you know who P. Diddy is?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to find.
But the same thing happened with Bill Cosby. I mean, I hate to say it.
I get it, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
so you saying how many years you think sleep?
I'm thinking at least 25, 30.
15, 20.
15, 20.
Yeah.
I think he might get a plea for 5.
Ain't no fucking way.
I can see that. I can see that in a fine, in a major fine. No.
If there was a way that he could get a plea, because right now
they ain't trying to plea with him. Yeah.
That's why I said if. I'm talking about no plea.
Yeah. No, you saying no plea? Yeah. Okay.
If he was to get a plea 5 to 7 with time served.
Yep. Because he gonna have to serve some of it because he ain't gonna be able to go to trial. Like he's gonna be in there till his trial.
Yeah.
They said.
So no,
the trial don't start to win
a year from now. Maybe.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, that's a fair case. You think
so he just on the ice?
Damn.
He's sitting up in there for a year.
So
minimum.
I think if he has a good lawyer, if he was to finagle a plea, it would be time 5 to 7,
and then time for that year
and with time served. So really like 3 to 4.
Damn.
He could be back on these streets
because he be in jail doing the trial as well. That counts as time served.
Damn. That's a way. I wonder how much of a way you wake up in a beautiful home, silk sheets.
I mean, but he already knew this was going down.
The clip you just saw. Please tap in and check out Just Posted. We just kicking, talking that good shit, and we fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be easy.